Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. The give on the inside. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Calls his own number, and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
On the run, it's Terrell. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with second and 1. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking for a huge play. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Motion from the offense. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Now on the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense set for a 1st down play. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Florida Atlantic 7, Florida International 0.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Jones wants to throw it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Terrell. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Gets away from one, finds room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Terrell. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On second down, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Young. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Owls. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida International, 0.
Coming out with it, it's McNeil. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Balls and fired complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. They'll leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved. You get him involved early, so here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the rhythm.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it...
Going deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's McNeil. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Unloads to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before...
He's off to the races at the 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Yeah, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he puts through the extra point.
Florida International.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum.
The expressway is wide open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
A design run for the quarterback. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
The corners are walked up tight. They'll throw it on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's McNeil. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously,
and it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
The run to the left. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
He's tackled at the 34. Second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Florida Atlantic races to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Number 25 takes it in.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida Atlantic 28. Florida International 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Jones to throw. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll run it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Acorn!
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Trying to barge in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open...
Touchdown out! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They didn't have a long way to go, moving at 17 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's McNeil. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Florida International, 7.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate...
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 13 with the grab and the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Carolina is putting on an offensive clinic. They built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over UConn. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And your FAU Owls will take over 1st and 10.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. He's gonna pass. Finds his man. It's Terrell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He'll just keep slinging it. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
Yeah, and I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
Makes the grab on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Oh, big juke to get past. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And that's another.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown Owls! And the route is on. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. International offense is back on the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Busts through behind his pad. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. FIU pushing tempo. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense will use a timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll try the right side. He breaks a tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.